Hello and welcome to Mwaki Insights, your go-to channel for deep dives into global economics and geopolitics. Today we're talking about a game changer in the financial world, BRICS Pay. Recently, BRICS, an economic bloc made up of Brazil, Russia, India, China and South Africa, made a bold move by unveiling a demo of their own digital payment system. That's right, the BRICS nations are rolling out an alternative to the US dollar-based financial system, aiming to revolutionize international trade by facilitating cross-border payments in local currencies. Now, if you're watching for the first time, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you won't miss out on any of our in-depth analyses. And to our loyal audience, thank you for your continued support. Let's jump in. Ever heard of BRICS Pay? If not, you're about to get the lowdown on one of the most exciting developments in global finance. It's like the new kid on the block trying to shake things up in the world of money. Imagine a fresh face in your neighborhood, bringing new ideas and energy. We're talking Brazil, Russia, India, China and South Africa, the BRICS crew, joining forces to create their own payment system. These countries are coming together to challenge the status quo. Imagine a world where these big players can trade without relying on the US dollar. This could mean more independence and flexibility in their economic dealings. That's the goal of BRICS Pay, folks. It's about creating a more level playing field in global finance, where no single currency dominates. It's about creating a more level playing field in global finance. Think of it like this: a fair game where everyone has a chance to win. Think of it like this. Right now, the US dollar is like the king of the currency castle. It's the go-to currency for most international transactions. Most international transactions, they go through the US. This gives the US a lot of power and influence over global trade. But BRICS Pay is like, hold up, why does America get to make all the rules? Why should one country have so much control? They want to create a system where their own currencies have more power, a system that reflects the economic strength of their nations. This could be huge, people. It could redefine the way we think about money and international trade. It could change how countries trade and interact. Imagine a world where trade is more balanced and fair. It's still early days though. We're just at the beginning of this journey. BRICS Pay is like that app everyone's talking about, but nobody really understands yet. It's generating a lot of buzz, but there's still a lot to learn. But don't worry, we're going to break it down for you. We'll explain everything you need to know. We'll dive into how it works, the cool technology behind it, and why it's causing such a stir on the world stage. From blockchain to digital wallets, we've got you covered. Buckle up because things are about to get interesting. Stay tuned as we explore the future of global finance with BRICS Pay. Let's be real, the current global financial system is a bit like that one friend who always insists on picking the restaurant. You know, the one who always has to have things their way, no matter what. You know the one, always got to be their way or the highway. It's frustrating, right? You just want to enjoy a meal, but they make it complicated. BRICS Pay is like saying, nah, we good. We'll order our own food. It's about taking control and making decisions that work best for you. So how does it actually work? Let's break it down. Well, imagine you're Brazil and you want to buy a whole bunch of those fancy Indian spices. Right now, you'd probably have to use US dollars, even though you're both using your own currencies back home. It's like having to convert your money just to buy something from your neighbor. This process can be cumbersome and costly, with all the currency exchange rates and fees involved. That's where BRICS Pay swoops in, like a superhero saving the day. It's creating a system where Brazil can pay India directly using their own currencies. No more middlemen, no more unnecessary steps. No need to go through the dollar middleman. This direct approach simplifies transactions and makes them more efficient. This could be a game changer for BRICS countries. It means they're less dependent on the US dollar, which can be a bit volatile, let's be honest. It means they're less dependent on the US dollar, which can be a bit volatile, let's be honest. Remember that time the dollar went up and suddenly your vacation cost twice as much? Yeah, not cool. Remember that time the dollar went up and suddenly your vacation cost twice as much? Yeah, not cool. With BRICS Pay, such fluctuations would have less impact on international trade. BRICS Pay aims to create more stability and predictability in their trade. This stability can foster better economic growth and stronger international relationships. Plus, it could make things cheaper and faster. Imagine being able to complete transactions in seconds without the extra costs. No more exchanging currencies and paying those pesky fees. It's like cutting out the middleman and going straight to the source. It's like finding a shortcut on your way to work. Same destination, but way less hassle. You save time, money, and a lot of headaches. Now that's something we can all get behind, right? A more efficient, cost-effective, and stable way to trade internationally. Sounds like a win-win for everyone involved. Now let's talk tech. BRICS Pay is all about using cutting-edge technology to make things smoother and safer. Enter blockchain, the superhero of secure transactions. You might have heard of it from the cryptocurrency world. It's like a digital ledger that keeps track of every transaction, and it's spread across a bunch of computers. Think of it like a super secure Google Doc that nobody can tamper with. So, how does this apply to BRICS Pay? Well, by using blockchain, BRICS countries can ensure that their transactions are safe, transparent, and tamper-proof. It's like having a team of digital bodyguards protecting your money 24/7. This is a big deal because it builds trust between countries. No more wondering if someone's cooking the books or trying to pull a fast one. With blockchain, everything's out in the open, clear as day. It's like having a financial referee that everyone trusts, making sure the game is played fair and square. Okay, let's talk geopolitics, the fancy word for how countries interact with each other. BRICS Pay isn't just about money, it's about power. See, for a long time, the US has been calling the shots in the global economy. The dollar is king, and everyone has to play by their rules. But BRICS Pay, that's a direct challenge to that dominance. It's like when a new kid shows up at school and suddenly the cool kids table has some competition. BRICS countries are saying, we're a big deal too, and we're not afraid to flex our financial muscles. This could shift the balance of power, giving these emerging economies more say in global affairs. Now, some folks are worried about what this means for the US. Will it lose its influence? Will the dollar go down the drain? It's too early to say for sure. But one thing's for sure, BRICS Pay is shaking things up on the world stage. It's a sign that the global power dynamics are changing, and things are about to get very interesting. Ditching the dollar, BRICS Pay and de-dollarization. Let's talk about this whole de-dollarization thing. Sounds scary, right? Like something out of a dystopian movie where money disappears. But relax, it's not that dramatic. Basically, it means relying less on the US dollar for international trade. Think of it like this. For years, the dollar has been the main ingredient in the global financial system. But now, some countries are looking for alternative recipes. And guess what? BRICS Pay is a key ingredient in this new mix. By allowing BRICS countries to trade in their own currencies, it's chipping away at the dollar's dominance. It's like swapping out some of the sugar in your diet for healthier options. You're still getting your energy, just from different sources. Now, this doesn't mean the dollar is going anywhere anytime soon. It's still a major player. But BRICS Pay is a sign that the world is looking for more diverse and balanced financial systems. It's about creating options, people. BRICS Pay at home, connecting national systems. Here's the thing about BRICS Pay. It's not just about creating this whole new separate system. It's also about connecting the dots between what's already there. Think of it like building bridges between different countries' payment systems. Right now, if you want to send money from Brazil to India, it can be a bit of a headache. Different rules, different fees, different currencies. It's a whole thing. But BRICS Pay wants to streamline all that. The idea is to make it super easy to move money between BRICS countries no matter where you are or what currency you're using. It's like having a universal adapter for your electronics, no matter where you travel in the BRICS world. No more scrambling for adapters at the airport or paying outrageous fees to exchange currency. Just plug and play, baby! BRICS Pay versus the world, INSTEX and SWIFT in focus. Now you might be thinking, wait a minute, aren't there already other payment systems out there? What about that SWIFT thing? You're right, SWIFT, Society for Worldwide Interbank Financial Telecommunication, is like the OG of international payments. It's been around for ages, connecting banks all over the world. SWIFT is the backbone of international financial transactions, ensuring that money moves smoothly across borders. But here's the catch. SWIFT is kind of like that old, reliable car you've had for years. It gets you from A to B, but it's not exactly exciting. It's dependable, but not without its limitations. Plus, it's heavily influenced by, you guessed it, the US. This influence can sometimes lead to complications, especially for countries that find themselves at odds with US policies. Then there's INSTEX, Instrument in Support of Trade Exchanges. This one's like the new electric car on the block, sleek, modern, and designed to bypass US sanctions. INSTEX aims to facilitate trade between the European Union and countries like Iran, providing an alternative route for financial transactions. The European Union cooked this up to keep trading with Iran, even though the US wasn't too happy about it. INSTEX represents a bold move to maintain economic ties despite geopolitical tensions. So where does BRICS Pay fit in? BRICS Pay is the latest player in the game, aiming to revolutionize the way international payments are made. It's like the ambitious newcomer trying to create a whole new lane in the payment highway. BRICS Pay is designed to offer an alternative to the existing systems, providing more flexibility and independence for its member countries. It's all about giving countries more options and breaking free from the existing systems, especially those dominated by the West. By creating their own payment system, BRICS nations hope to reduce their reliance on Western financial infrastructure and promote economic growth within their own regions. Digital currencies. Join the party, CBDCs and BRICS Pay. Hold up, because things are about to get even more futuristic. Remember those central bank digital currencies, CBDCs, everyone's been buzzing about? Yeah, those digital versions of regular money issued by governments. Well, they might just become best friends with BRICS Pay. Imagine this. Instead of dealing with all those different currencies, BRICS countries could use their own CBDCs for cross-border transactions. It's like having a universal digital currency exclusively for the BRICS Club. This could make payments even faster, cheaper, and more efficient. Plus, it could give these countries a leg up in the race to dominate the digital finance world. Think of it like this. BRICS Pay is building the highway, and CBDCs are like the super-fast electric cars zipping along it. Together, they could revolutionize how we think about and use money across borders. It's a brave new world out there, folks. As we wrap up this deep dive into BRICS Pay, it's clear that this new payment system has the potential to redefine global trade. By facilitating local currency transactions, leveraging blockchain technology, and supporting the global trend of de-dollarization, BRICS Pay represents a serious challenge to the US-led financial system. However, for BRICS Pay to succeed, it will need to overcome significant technical, political, and economic challenges. But if BRICS nations can align their interests and implement this system effectively, we may be witnessing the dawn of a new era in international finance, one in which multipolarity replaces unipolarity, and global trade is no longer dominated by the US dollar. Thank you for watching Milwaukee Insights. If you found this video informative, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to keep up with our latest content. And as always, leave a comment below to let us know your thoughts on BRICS Pay and the future of global finance. Until next time, stay informed.